This guy gets his eye caught by a broken jade bracelet, and the next second he sees through the security guard's secret hobby. He turns and sees through a woman's dress, perfect figure and all. Even the price of her handbag is clear to him. To test his X-ray vision, he glances at his scooter he just bought for $990. The price shows exactly that. Even the faulty brakes are accurately displayed. Realizing he now has supernatural vision, he heads to the antique market, but finds nothing worth anything. At the last stall, he spots $1 million green dragon hairpin. He rushes over. Before he can speak, the seller hypes up every item on his table, but he looks closer. Only the hairpin is real. Everything else is fake. He knows the seller is a crook, so he cannot just name a price, or he will get ripped off. He picks up a cheap fake modern snuff bottle. Acting clueless, he yells, he found a Ming Dynasty treasure. The seller smirks and asks for $2,000. He turns to leave. The seller calls him back, telling him to name a price. He holds up 2 fingers. $200. Deal. He hides his excitement, acting like he got ripped off. The seller, afraid he will back out, tells him to pick another item to bundle. Exactly what he wanted. He grabs the hairpin he had his eye on, hands over $200. With the treasure in hand, he sets up at the market entrance, grabs a stool, writes on a sign, "Green Dragon Hairpin 1 million, and starts yelling. The seller comes running, accusing him of being worse and cussing him out. But the deal is done. He can charge whatever he wants. The seller is still bitter, spreading the word that it is a $200 fake, not a Ming Dynasty hairpin. He ignores him, wipes the dusty old hairpin with his shirt, and it shines like new. A real expert spots the $1 million Green Dragon hairpin. Now the seller panics and calls over some thugs, demanding the hairpin. Just then, a stylish woman steps out to defend him. The seller sees a weak girl and is not worried. He grabs the hairpin back and gets handsy with her. Next second, bodyguards surround them. The clueless guys finally recognize her as the heiress of a major antique house. They return the hairpin and run off scared. The CEO saw the whole thing from the crowd, not only respects his eye, but buys the hairpin for $2 million. He goes to collect the check and spots a $4.5 million rosewood chair, and her teacup is worth $1.8 million. Rich people really live differently. After handing him the check, she invites him to an antique appraisal event, but he wants no part in drama, so he turns her down. As he is about to leave, he spots his mortal enemy walking in. Hit like, comment, and subscribe for what happens next.